Becoming a successful entrepreneur is a dream for most aspiring young people around the world, who see entrepreneurship as the way to achieve their ambitions and secure their careers. More than that, they aspire to make a fortune. Not surprisingly, the stories of successful entrepreneurs are many, and it proved the wide possibility for others to join. If you want to enter the entrepreneurial path and be a successful entrepreneur, we'll provide you with some tips to help you. Here, in this video, we will explore 6 key tips to become a successful entrepreneur. First, generate a great idea. You should stay away from traditional and refined ideas, and look for a different creative idea from others. Your new idea should reflect a real need for the targeted customers. Think like a problem solver, where you search for the problem first, then generate the solution as your startup idea. Second, teaming up. You have to attract a team full of professionals who are passionate about the idea of your startup. You will not succeed in your startup unless you find your own efficient team so that it does all the tasks in the startup professionally and creatively. Third, find a suitable funding for your startup from investors. You only need an appropriate fund for your startup. You're not looking for much funding. Because, on one hand, it's hard to get. On the other, it reduces your company's return on investment, as you have a portion of the money that is surplus, and you do not benefit from it. It is in your best interest of business to plan how much you need, and target for that amount only. Fourth, plan your startup, and don't overdo your ambitions. You should plan well for the startup, so that it manages its financial, material and human resources optimally, well planned for your company and logically. Don't exaggerate your startup's goals too much. It doesn't make sense to set a goal for your startup by competing with Microsoft, for example. But setting logical goals that suit your startup's potential. Fifth, do not waste your startup money. Once you have secured the right funding for your company, you should plan to spend this money appropriately. Be careful not to spend a lot of money on the decor of the company's office. If you can do without the need of a company office in principle, that's better. Also, don't hire a lot of employees, and don't spend a lot of money on your startup's equipment. 6. You have to have some qualities to succeed as an entrepreneur. One of the most important qualities an entrepreneur must have is patience. Business needs a lot of patience, as profits cannot be achieved overnight. It may take the startup several years to make profits. Last word. Passion is the key to success. If you are not passionate about your startup, then do not start it. Passion is a key attribute that an entrepreneur must have. It's hard for an entrepreneur to succeed starting a startup just for profit. Learn from failure, and do not give up if you fail at the beginning of starting your startup. Learning from mistakes helps you succeed. Are you still thinking about entering entrepreneurship? If you have a creative idea and the ability to stick to these tips, feel free to march your way to success. Like and subscribe to our channel, and let's learn and grow rich together.